Right.
by Op 4.
Device prime. Keep an eye on door. Ambush set. Stay
There we go. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of extra light in here. Dead? Sounded like game store broken? Or is that the window outside of games? Dang.
Last stop standing.
I'm surprised Rook wasn't contestant in there. We'll go ahead and adjust the thumbnail here. Nice C4. Well done, team.
Successful.
All right. Let's see. You have abandoned fuse, I guess, because we're going to go first floor. That or RAM. I don't know. Fuse. I get that RAM is permanent and fuse is temporary, but I think I would be more concerned with fuse just because of the amount of utility that he can take out. We're going to go in green and bed. With that, though, I want to get some more practice with the SMG-11. I think we're going to rock mute with the shoddy and the SMG. I'm terrible with it, but we can only get better, you know, as we practice. So I was in the shooting range a little bit working on it. We'll see how it goes. All right. That's a little bit better. Okay, so we got to work our way through. We kind of dropped out of our diamond. We were at a pretty significant losing streak, but we'll get back into it. I'm going to throw down our mutes here. We'll get one on this window, since this is just a direct input. We don't have anybody to cover wall, so I'll throw one here just because this is pretty detrimental if they are able to get that. Is anybody getting that hatch? No, I could probably run up there and get that hatch. Put our last meat chamber here on the doorway.
Down to 5 seconds.
And then I'm going to head up there to, what is it, like storage or something? I don't know, it's outside a picnic. I forget what this is called, piano. We got piano reinforced. Oh yeah, I forget that this is a piano. I always just thought it was like crates or something. We'll rotate over to garage. Nobody seems to really be covering this side.
Op 4 is
That's
located.
Ash.
You know what to do.
The door down here is broken, so we're going to assume... I'm going to take the stairs so they don't hear. I think they're pushing in on that main. We're going to crouch down here, hang this up, since we are trying to rotate, catch them off guard. Check these angles as we approach. What's up, Raker? Welcome to the stream, my man. Not quite sure where they were pushing in from. It sounded like they had breached here and... I'm gonna push up close here.
Friendly remaining.
Oh, there was somebody to my left. I thought they were both in sight.
All friendlies were eliminated.
Just missed his head. Still practicing on that SMG-11. I was working in the shooting range for a little while. That recoil management's difficult, man. It's alright, we're going on attack now, so we're up by 1. We can put it away here in 2 rounds. I mean, thank you, my man. Appreciate that. How's your Saturday going? I ended up taking today off, and so I decided just to play a round or two while my little man is sleeping. He's hasn't been sleeping as long, which is why I really didn't invite anybody. Oh, we're also getting a phone call.
We need to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds before insertion. 5 seconds before insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its
Bye,
location
baby.
and defuse it.
Appreciate you stopping by the stream, Raker. Enjoy your road trip, man. Sorry I wasn't talking there for a second. The lady had to call and talk to me about something, but I hope you have a good road trip. Sounds like he's chilling on pipe. Maybe one was first floor? One's rotating back.
Changing mags.
Four remaining.
Nice.
Op 4 neutral.
Wasn't really paying attention there with my team. All right, let's see who's an issue. I mean, Aruni's always a solid ban. We got the DMR. It's utility destruction or whatever. Just anti-utility. I can't think of the word right now. All right. I wonder if I can open this blind up just a little bit. My face seems slightly on the darker end. Is that gonna be too bright though? No, that looks pretty good. We're gonna go Maverick again. Didn't even really use our ability. All right, looks like we got a diamond on our team. I haven't really paid attention to who else was on here. 2 hard breachers though with this. Well, technically 3 hard breachers. I probably should go like a Twitch, Bravo, or Thatcher so we can open up the walls here. Especially since I'm defused, I can just help get the wall and go for the plant while the rest of my team covers me.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
We're gonna go ahead and just bring Thatcher. I'm not quite sure where he plans on pushing in from. We're gonna go with our lucky Ratty here. Breach charges. Well, we'll bring claymores. Since we're gonna hit the main wall. I imagine they're either gonna go locker or bowl or up in laundry. Looks like Blackbeard is pinging over in. Oh, they went first floor. Interesting.
Drone has located
With
bomb.
that,
Insertion
I'm not really
in 10
worried about it.
seconds.
And I'm gonna go fuse, and we're gonna get the hard breach.
5 seconds before insertion.
I'm gonna want to spawn that north side.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
So what I want to go up to is hit piano and then open that hatch. Definitely should have checked that double door a little sooner. We're gonna go ahead and toss our drone up here, see how Picnic is doing. I did hear some footsteps right there at the end. Sounds like one's over in showers. We're gonna go ahead and take this off. Get their attention on me. We're gonna go ahead and capitalize on this. Definitely heard him to the left there, but...
Must recover the diffuser.
Oh, they were pinging me from below. That's unfortunate. I wasn't moving enough. That was good work on their team. Let's see. Blackbeard, they got me from downstairs. There's nobody on second floor. They got me through the hole. Solus is
Diffuser has been secured.
watching you. Oh, over in terrace. Pushing you. Nice, Metro. Good work.
My air jab is deployed.
I don't have any drones.
Down to one friend.
One's to your right and one's hard left. Right side. And then near fridge to your left. Oh, bathroom. Bathroom and rotate.
Four last operator standing.
You got 50 seconds if you got a drone. Bathroom. Nice try, man. Looked like a headshot on my screen. Just attacked his shoulder. Solid attempt, though.
W comms, fam. W comms, bro.
Who was a pain in the ass? Goyo. Entry denial. All right, let's see. All right, we're we're just gonna switch back to party for now. I mean, he's got a mic. He can hear me, so if I do need to play call-outs, then we'll give it to him. He's going thermite. I'll go Thatcher. I imagine they're gonna go second floor this time up near laundry. So we're just gonna play that big wall, make a push into dorms. I think is probably the best bet. That way we can just guarantee if Metro pushes with thermite and me, we should have a pretty good standing, I think. We're not doing too bad. I'm surprised that we've. I mean, it's a 5v3 right now. Our team's doing decent. Everybody's positive or even.
We need to locate a bomb.
All right. So I imagine let's just hop on these. Everybody looks like they're spawning gas side. I'll take my drone over here to the laundry side. That's just where I imagine they're gonna go. Let's see. Goose Goat is party in office. Okay. I mean, we can still hit that outside wall here on gas. So we're gonna still play here on fuel or fuel pumps, whatever it's called. Like big old domes in the way. I can't see which drone of mine. Yeah, we'll play that east wall on what is that, pipes? I'm gonna just see how it plays out. I'm gonna just save my drone. That way we got both of them. It's always important to try and get this util. We know where they're at. We gotta just be mindful of the run out down here, and then also that window, which thermite's hitting.
Detected an enemy device. Enemy device detected.
We're gonna go ahead and just play this. Wasted that C4. I like it. They're unfortunately gonna hear this repel. Let's go ahead and get a drone up here, see what we're looking at. They have that rotate left side. Get that Malusi scan. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this mute. I'm just gonna play this for a minute. See if they push our Monty. I didn't see anybody on this right side. I'm gonna go ahead and swing this.
One op 4 remaining.
Let me get the plant down here. Hopefully Monty can cover. Nice, Metro. Good work, man. We played a little passive there. I was just kind of waiting for my team to put some more pressure on. He was able to get it off. Came out 5-3, not bad. It was a nice victory. The team comp did really well. I mean, everybody, 6-6, 5-4-6. That was solid. Everybody did really good work on there. Hey, GG's, guys. Well done. All right. Let's get another one going. Mayday bundle. I know that 11-point double BPE battle pass points weekend. Is that this weekend from May 1st to 3rd? W battle. All activities that you're a fan. Huh. I didn't see any sort of announcement about that whatsoever. May bundle. Well, I actually kind of like that one. That's cool. I like the roses. Not a big fan of all the green. That one looks pretty good. It's a different type of green. That one feels more like St. Patrick's Day leprechaun. Miyagi Carb. Let's see, who do we got on the enemy team? Oh, the Goat Gustavo. I think he was on the enemy team. Or he was on my team. We got a diamond and a diamond. We're just going to no-ban this. We'll see what Miyagi's saying. Didn't hear anything. That's the one downside that with streaming directly with my PlayStation here for you guys is I'm getting rid of Mira here. It's always pretty powerful. I mean, not super hard to deal with Ash or whatever, explosives, grenades, that sort of thing. But the back and forth going from party chat to game chat. Unfortunately, while I'm talking here to you guys while I'm in party chat, I can't hear my game chat. I wish there was a way I could toggle that just via console. I know that I need like a capture card and PC in order to do it a bit more efficiently. But we're gonna go ahead. I'm imagining that they're just gonna play default upstairs on what is that, like Office and CEO or Library? It's not Library. I'm still struggling with the names here on this map. But we're gonna go ahead. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling Jackal here, or maybe even Aurora. I'm feeling Aurora as they're most likely are going to go the default plant site, and then I'm going to try and push just hunting and Aurora off library into storage. That kind of leads into gallery. I think that's just called storage, and then I'll Aurora off actual library as well as Green Hall, and then just push straight into site, try and plant right there, and we can get Aurora down on the door just because it only takes a second to open up. So it's a pretty powerful play. We're going to go ahead and get our drone up here. We just missed it. That's all right. We'll get it up there. So I'm going to want to try and get my drone here in the library. We're going to go ahead and scan who this is. We also have a cap can.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds.
So we'll just have to worry about a cap can there. Don't know who the last one is. It's like an MP5. That might be Wamai.
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Run out on storage. Somebody is pinging over there. Oh yeah. We're gonna go ahead and just get an angle up onto here. Into the library.
Hold on. I have intel on the enemy.
Let's see, we got our drone available. Let's push this. Alright, we're gonna push in with Ram.
Boogie's ready to shred.
Alright.
One op 4 remaining.
Immediate area, hostile free. Careful. My radar's picking
And plant off, they're over in green.
Active. Protected at all costs.
There we go, we got the plant down. Team was able to cover.
Eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
I probably could have popped that second Aurora. He snuck in on him. Yeah, I definitely should have popped my second Aurora there at the end, or my third Aurora onto that door, and then we would have been fully locked down. But we had Ash cover me. Kaid's a decent one, I guess. I was thinking maybe Bandit, just because Bandit tricking's a lot easier to do than Kaid tricking, but we'll manage. We're gonna go Aurora again on the that north side. I'll take Diffuser. Most people don't really pay attention to plant in these higher ranks, especially on console, it feels like. So I don't mind being the one to focus on that, even if I don't get kills or don't get a whole lot of points. I think it's a pretty good sacrifice. And I don't remember what it's called.
locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb. Ten seconds before insertion. 5 seconds to go.
All right.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I didn't get... He ran off. He was in the kitchen. Let's see, what do we got up here? Up in storage. We could rotate and get that angle on... Reinforcing that? Looked like they were reinforcing. Maybe not. We're gonna go ahead and get our drone in here. See if we can't see if anybody's sitting in gallery. I might be able to get a nice angle through here. What's up, Backlash?
Door's been obstructed.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this off.
Dumb panels deployed.
Sounds like somebody's...
Smoke screen out.
One friendly.
Ah!
You have been eliminated.
I needed him to push from the other side, but that's alright. Oh. Looked like he almost tracked my body as it went down. That smoke seemed a little weird, but that's alright. We can manage. How you doing, Mr. Backlash? Welcome to the stream. I don't even know if they had a mute there. We'll take it. I don't... They might go over in gallery. Well, we could keep doing our Aurora strat. I have a feeling that they're going to go the gallery side since they just won there. With that, they did ban, Thermite and Ace, so we could do a Maverick and just try and open up. I'm tempted, though, to just push from the back. Yeah, we'll go Maverick for now and see how their setup is. Oops. Thank you, sir. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, he was a real good boy. I think I showed him on stream like once or twice. It was Peanut. He was 16 years old. He was a little Jack Russell mutt mix that Jazzy had gotten when she was 10 years old, so it's definitely a lot harder on her because she's lived longer with him than she has without him, but it was coming his time. I got a Scopos. I'll take that. All right, let's see. But yeah, still hard. It feels, quieter around the house. Feels a little empty. Not as much energy.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
And so much of our day-to-day was around, habits that involved him and taking him on walks and going potty and feeding and stuff, and we were involving Henry and all that.
5
I don't
seconds
say
to
he's-
go.
Let's see.
You found a bomb.
All right.
Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I'm gonna stick with Maverick because they went first floor. I don't even think they did anything to electrify this. We're gonna just create a little head hole here. And then we're gonna just create a little square. I did it on the wrong side, but that's alright. We'll hold this here. See if when he rotates through kitchen door. A nice tight angle on it. I know that they have a rotate here. Just pre-fire that. Oops. Make that a little smaller. Oh, get rid of that there. Just hold this long angle. Alright. He's gonna make the rotate.
Down to one friendly.
Sounded like somebody was laying down. We're gonna take him out. Not sure if they're gonna play this passive or not. Could wait for them to make some mistakes here. Just missed him. They're shooting from above, so we might have to just make a rotate. Oh, man. That was just bad timing. I should have been sprinting. That's my fault. I should have covered it. I didn't think Scopos would have rotated out because they were in kitchen, but it's maybe the right thing to do that they were expecting me to rotate since they were putting some pressure on me from garage. Live and you learn. It's all right. It was a 1v4, I guess 1v5 because I had taken out, looked like Thorn in sight. So that's all right. This is kind of a defensive-sided map, so we should be able to pull it off a little bit easier here. I definitely like playing defense more on this side, more on this map. It looked like a lot of my team on that last round was playing a lot of second floor, but so they didn't really put a whole lot of pressure on main site. If they had pushed in over on, I forget what that's called, over in it's that southeast corner. We're gonna go. I didn't want to do Thunderbird. Oh snap! All right. Oh well, because we also have a dock. That was a bad. That was a bad pick on me. All right. Oh well.
Secure the bomb.
I think this is like the second round I've ever played Thunderbird. Let's try it. Let's put it a little bit closer. We'll put it here for the rotate. I'll stick it over here in this corner. Hey, somebody's covering this window. We'll put one behind the desk for holding gallery. And we also need to go and reinforce gallery. Let's barricade this up. I'm going to try and just hold gallery, actually. Maybe I should take one with me.
10 seconds.
It's also been a minute since I've used the spear. I know it's pretty laser accurate, so I'm not too worried about it.
Op 4 has located the bomb.
Reinforcing wall!
And then we'll put some barbed here. They pushing through archive. I always call that storage. I'm gonna put some barb there. It's a common spot to swing in. And I'm just gonna stick this here.
Kona on standby.
Sounded like somebody swung down. Just swung in. That was archive behind. I'm gonna use this. Get a real nice tight angle on here. I used a grenade to take out the barbed wire. I think he droned me out there, so we're gonna rotate. Just wait for that audio cue as he walked in. I don't even think he had droned me out, but we played it safe.
Op 4, last stop standing.
I think last one was near this staircase here. I heard that thorn go off. That might have been who Doc took out, though. But we're just going to sit here. Most of our team is putting some pressure on that western side. So we're just going to wait. There we go. Not bad. Our team's doing pretty good. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday afternoon. Thank you all for stopping by. Let's see, who's been in pain? Looked like they did have a Capita there. I mean, he can be kind of powerful. I'm worried more maybe about a shield, or looks like they're voting Ram. I don't see that because my big old noggin is in the way. Looks like they're going to want to go first floor. Maybe are we playing kitchen instead, or are we just preemptively banning that? Yeah, it looks like they're wanting to play kitchen. So I imagine Goyo mute, that's going to be more of an anchor. I could do an Azami. I'm kind of feeling Scopos. We could do a Malusi. Nobody for wall denial. I guess I could try and ban a trick. We'll see how this plays out. If somebody does rotate upstairs, I imagine Warden is at least going to be roaming. I should be at least somewhat protected from getting vertically shot. Having a good day. We won 6, lost 2 last night. Dang, that's nice. Bump you up to silver again. I know I'm struggling, and the game thinks I belong in like Emerald right now. I only got plus 14 for my last win. I was getting like plus 28 just like a week and a half ago. Oh, I forgot to do this. Yeah, that's good enough. Nice. Just keep playing without me, and you'll get gold. Your bad luck charm. Oh, got the.
Down to 10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds.
All right.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Ready.
We're gonna go ahead and just see what they bring. Let's see if we can't hop on cams real quick. They might bring a Maverick, which is what I did. I don't like just sitting here though, because they can just lob a grenade in there. That was probably Flores, yep. That was also Carrier out there.
Deploying camera.
Reloading.
I think they're repelling inverted. He swung off. That's on the car there. I'm just play a real tight angle on this. Sounds like they rotated off, maybe going towards green. I could try and go for the barricade, but that would be extremely risky. They're not pushing this wall anymore, so I'm going to rotate off. I'm more worried about over here now. Green. We don't have anybody roaming. We're just gonna hold this here. Gonna go ahead and barricade.
Reinforced window.
Let's see, where's he at? Oh, I ran back into the mute. Nice. Sounds like they're in kitchen. We got 2 people watching kitchen door. Doc's struggling over here. Nice.
4 remaining.
I think last one's kitchen. There we go.
Eliminated.
Easy wins. Aiming for those head heights. Got a nice tight angle there. Learn a lot from my game, so I appreciate the backlash. I know you were mentioning it earlier, but even though you do learn a lot, we were on a solid losing streak there for a while. I mean, I went all the way from like mid diamond down to, I think I was at 0 of Emerald 1 here. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I can pull it back a little bit more. Dokkaebi was a pain in the ass, but they did have a Flores and a Snake. They were being a little toxic there. Koei was a solid ban on their end. Private gallery and meeting. It's probably going to be a good pick. I'm going to go bandit again, just to try and prevent them from hitting that main breach. But they do still have Thatcher, Habana, Ace, or not Ace, Maverick, and Thermite. So we'll see how it plays out. Excuse me. Got a little bit of that sour cream and onion stuck in my throat. But yeah, we're definitely going to try and hold, I want to say it's freezer, but I don't think it's freezer. I think it's called vault because it's right next to a gallery. There's no reason you need to have a freezer in, right next to a gallery. Unless you do like specific artwork and stuff that needs to be cold to maintain its longevity. But I definitely think this is vault, yeah. I call it freezer because it reminds me of freezer on Cafe, first floor. It's a very similar aesthetic. We're going to go ahead and just deploy these. They don't have a drone hole leading into here. So mute there is perfect. I'm going to go ahead and we need to rotate or reinforce this.
5 seconds left.
I'm not really going to worry about this.
Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bomb.
I'm going to try and... I'm going to open this up here. Actually, I kind of want to... Oh, we don't have any more reinforcements. I wanted to reinforce this left side, so I'm protected here, because if they are able to get to this top stairs, then I'm kind of screwed. But if I can reinforce here, put head holes, I can watch window, as well as top of red here. All 4 of them are just sitting over there, so we don't have a whole lot of spread out pressure. We're kind of lost a lot of map control already.
Located a bomb.
Device set.
Oh, I'm dead. That's unfortunate. I should have just tried to run out. It just... If I'd ran to the other corner, I probably would have been fine. I didn't know where it came from. I was thinking for some reason above, but they can't do that. And our team is not spread out at all. We had no roamers. I probably should have just let them take it and just rotated off, dropped hatch or something. They're going to do a really heavy push from this northeast side. So we might be going into overtime here. Yeah, now they're hitting over on the west side. We did not have enough map control whatsoever. Nice.
One friendly operator remaining.
And just wait for that repel. I mean, he's got diffuser, so he could play this. I don't think he's aware that he's there.
You have been spotted.
Nah. He swung in on the other window. That was hard to tell. That was a good attempt. It sounded like he was rappelling a lot closer, so he might have rappelled in and gone through fucking vault. I call archives gallery closet. There we go. Yeah. I call that storage. There's just a bunch of boxes and stuff. All right. Going in overtime. It's a hard fought victory. It's always nice to try and win 4-0, 4-1, 4-2, whatever the case may be. But going in overtime, it's a hard fought victory or just a hard fought match. And so it's a good, mentality to just have that. If you're going in overtime, you're paired well with the enemy team. So it's a good matchmaking process. The game's actually doing its job. I think I'm going to go Aurora here. Jackal's an interesting random pick for me. I know I have been picking him a little bit more recently.
We need to locate
All right.
a bomb.
I imagine that they're going to be going over in, I forget. It's like, not gallery, it's the opposite one. Nyong. All right. Boom. We're going. And a lot of people do runouts here. Kaida done it earlier in the match. He was probably going to do it again. I'm going to go ahead and just sit here. Everybody's on TikTok. Let's see if they reinforced it.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
Oh. I did not see him on that side of the door frame. I figured he would have been on the other side. That's unfortunate. Well, we're down a drone. I should have saved it.
A bomb
My fault.
must be located and defused.
And I didn't switch to Aurora. Man, I am off right now. That's right. We'll manage with Jackal. Jackal's still a solid pick. Get those roamers. Hopefully this guy doesn't. Alright, if he's going to push this window, then what's the point of me pushing this? Let's get a drone in here. Sounds like he just pushed over in the gallery. Hard to tell. No. Hey, Jackal taking out Caveira. That's a good feeling. Alright. I forget where the default camera is here. Where am I getting spotted from? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna rotate over. Push up with Finka here. Might actually be able to push down this hallway.
It will all be over.
Pulse is downstairs.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Pulse is downstairs. Used a C4.
Diffuser is online and active.
We just gotta play time here. It's on the desk, so we just wait for the defuse. And we won.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Oof. Not bad, team, not bad. Alright, defense sided. So we should be able to get a... If we go kitchen, I mean, I popped off as bandit, which is not always the case. But that MP7 is dirty. Well, we'll see how it turns out here. We're not doing bad. Teams are pretty split. The enemy team is definitely... They're well balanced on their... You know, I kind of want to vote for kitchen. We'll see how... We're doing admin CEO, though. I don't know how it's going to play out. I'm tempted to play Pulse. But there's not a lot of util that goes towards our team here. So I'm thinking about maybe going Bandit regardless and holding Gallery side. I can at least put a Bandit on that external wall of Office. And then Valk... I came in so late, Backlash. Damn streaming. I could have gotten that intel. Yeah, with Valk, I could have at least put the cams down and then just played from below still. And then if one of my team dies, they could at least ping. That's if they are, you know, playing cams when they're dead. But that's all right. We'll go ahead. We do have a mute, which is nice. We'll go ahead and put our bandit down here. This is called waiting room. I normally refer to this as coat, but... And what is this? Admin. Okay. Admin, CEO, yeah, that's what I always call it. And then meeting. Got it. Okay. I'm going to hold this. Where'd that drone go? Drones are extremely important in this ranking and above, so we definitely want to make sure we get rid of them. This team seems to not drone a whole lot. And I'm not even going to worry about bandit tricking here. We're just going to... Sounds like he's pushing up the stairs already.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Loading new mag.
Nice, team. Thank you. Well, that changed really quickly. I'm surprised that I survived. There was a lot of shit happening there. Yeah, our team did the work for the last round. I'll take it. 9-3 with 2 assists. Not a bad match at all. I was kind of just playing time there. There was a lot going on. But we were able to manage it. I missed my shots, but they didn't take me out, so I was continually adding that pressure, regardless of. We're gonna give the guys who aren't getting some accommodations, and then Little Man is still asleep, so we'll queue for another one. You'll probably wake up halfway through this. We'll call it after this match is over. But yeah, I mean that's really important, especially when you're coming up against like a match point type of situation, where if you are getting flanked, you know, it sounded like somebody was kind of pushing archives. I had Ash and Lion there in Red Hall or whatever you call that, and so I missed my shot on Lion when he was pushing up the stairs. He ran by. And then I still had Ash to contend with, so I just wanted to stay alive. They knew I was there. I was applying pressure. If they had taken me out immediately, or if I had, didn't navigate that correctly and I was taken out, that pressure ceases to exist. And so Lion was still kind of worried about me, I think, as he was pushing into CEO. Ash, obviously, her attention was on me. And so they were actually able to take out Lion and Ash as I maintained that pressure, even though I'm not doing anything really other than staying alive. So it worked out. And then even Capitao, he was worried about me. He pushed in, he saw me. Got a couple shots off. I just hid because he had the advantage. I was the MP7 with the with a 1.5 time or 1 time scope, while he's got an ACOG. That's a firefight that I don't want to contest with, especially at the angle that I had it. So I just backed off a little bit. His attention was still on me, and they were able to take him out. All right. Obviously, Mira's going to be the ban here on Cafe. Cafe is definitely a little defensive sided, but I do enjoy attacking it. Third floor obviously is always difficult. I think what I'm going to do here, though, is probably play like Nomad, Gridlock, somebody where I can just kind of throw my util in, even maybe a Ying. We're going to try Nomad for the first. We're going to go stuns, and I'm going to try and just push Piano here. Grabbing myself a drink. Maybe I should just get some water. I'm going to go grab my water. We'll save our drone.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
All right. So nobody for walls. So even if we were to drop red, which they're going to reinforce into piano, we're not going to be able to open that up, which I'll probably just put pressure on. I mean, let's see. I could go Zofia. I'm assuming they were probably going to have an Azami to just easily get rid of those shields. Or her Kiba barriers. And I could do a hard breach and try and just breach into freezer, put some pressure on there. Why don't we do that?
5 seconds before
I don't play Zofia very often. I'm assuming they have an Azami.
the bomb
I need to get my drone back. Come out here. That's an unfortunate spawn peak. Oh, well, it's a 4v4 still. I'm going to back all the way out here. See if anybody peeks this. That's definitely not at head height. This is at head height, though. Alright. It looked like a P90 that took out whoever that was. Oop, that's not mine. So that would have been... Oh, he's dead. That would have been Doc there. So Doc's dead. 4v3. Nice. Pressure is lost quick. I mean, it's a 4v3 and we're only 40 seconds into the match. We're definitely going to still push up this here and see if they have a Val or an Azami, which they don't, which is wild. No head holes. We're going to go ahead and maybe just swing it in here. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't know if that was a grenade by Lion or an impact by down below. I'm going to toss our drone in here. There's that Azami. Throwing this out real quick. There's really no pressure here at all. I wonder if she's playing on a cocktail. We just played off that audio cue.
Come out, wherever you are.
Ah, that's Vigil. I'm gonna just play this here. I don't know if they know that Lion's there. We're slowly back off here. Thank you, Lion. That was solid coverage. Vigil definitely had the angle on me. So now we just gotta play a zombie who's probably sitting behind some Kiba barrier or something. I'm gonna sit somewhere safe. We got plenty of time, so I'm gonna just kind of get my drone out.
Throwing flashbang.
Coming through bathroom.
at all costs.
There we go.
Op 4 eliminated.
Easy work. I got off the defuse there because I heard him coming. And I didn't know where that exact rotate was in bathroom, so if they'd just come down the hallway, they could have got straight down or an angle straight on me while I was defusing there. So I knew she had rotated out white, so I just needed to change my position in the planting. I got lucky there with how she had rotated. If she had come behind me, I probably would have just sprinted right into her. But we played it well. I'm really surprised that they did not play piano at all. That was such an easy takeover. So we're gonna do that same thing again. They're not gonna have an Azami though. I'm tempted to go Ash instead, just because the R4C is a little bit better than the M7. But they just took Ash. I think we could probably play a Nomad this time around instead. We'll see how it plays out. I'm gonna take Diffuser again. Most people, like I was saying, don't play bomb objective. It's usually like a TDM. In these higher ranks, so I usually like taking Diffuser and just focusing on getting that down while my team covers. I just put faith that they're going to cover me because most people are just going for kills. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you guys are having a good time.
We need to locate
Learning a little bit. I'm trying to talk through my process while I'm playing, so I'm hoping you guys are learning something. Oh, they went kitchen. Very interesting. We could probably still play Zafia. I imagine that they're going to just put footholes here on this wall. And then we could just impact this and put some pressure on here. We might want to worry about hard breaches here. I do have can openers, but I don't know if they're going to bring... I imagine they're going to bring a Kaid. I forget who we banned. We banned a Zami. I don't know who the first one was. It was probably Mira. Yeah, it was Mira. So we got some footholes here. There's a Malusi. We definitely can get an angle on here. And they do have a bandit. I'll stick with... I think this is still the smart play. And we'll just make sure nobody's spawn peeking up top. It's always a good idea just to back off there. With Osa pushing big bakery here, I might actually put some pressure on small bake. We'll see how this plays out. We're going to open this up for her. Looks like Ash is doing small bake. I don't think anybody's sitting in small bakery. They're playing this really weird. This is all clear. We could easily just push in here on small bake. I'm gonna see if Ash pushes this. Well, I'm just gonna swing in with her. We don't have anything to hit this wall. I could try. Let's see. Oh, that was on stairs. Man, I couldn't tell. That was my bad. I should have droned it again. I had the safety numbers there in Big Bakery. We had the contested. So I knew somebody was close.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Yeah. I played that pretty bad. As Zafia, there wasn't a whole lot I could have done there, even with Osa. I mean, I could have just covered her, but we had no way of opening the wall. What I wanted to do was push out and take out whoever was there in long hall, and then a can opener main wall into kitchen. But it didn't work out that way. I wasn't expecting Solus to be on the stairs. I thought she was in the little coat closet there. Mute. Nobody else seems to be voting, unless it was underneath my big head. We're gonna play Zafia again because they're gonna go third floor. They won first, obviously. It would be very surprising if they played on second floor. I am tempted to go Aurora though, because I could just Aurora off Whitehall. We'll go Zafia for now. We'll see how it plays out. Yeah, I was surprised that he was going Fuse there for a second. He switched off to Flores. And then we have Osa, Nomad, and Sledge. Not bad at all. Can't really get red stairs wall unless I use one of my can openers, but if I'm going to be pushing piano like I did before, which worked out pretty well, they didn't play that at all,
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
I won't even need to worry about opening that up. So, considering we're spawning on the first floor, I'm not even going to bother getting my drone all the way up there. We're just going to go ahead and bring it back here to spawn. I'm going to pick it up, save it. I'll switch between my teammates, which are all AFK as well. They're all on TikTok. So we know where they're at. They're third floor. Whoever they go as doesn't really matter with how we're playing. So I can get rid of a lot of utility as Zofia with my 2 impacts. So
5 seconds to go.
Scopos might be a good idea to try and find her shell, and we can maybe impact it from below.
Locate and defuse a bomb. You have located a bomb.
All right. Sounded like somebody was shooting there. Some sort of silencer from Big Bakery. Sludge is contesting somebody. They're definitely... That looked like it was open there. Punched out, or did we just shoot it? That looks shot from downstairs, so... We'll play piano, we'll just be mindful. We got 2 other teammates here. Looks like Ash is putting... Not quite sure where that's coming from. It sounds really close. We'll get a drone in here. Piano is clear. I'm going to swing in. We're just going to capitalize on the space here. Oh, we just missed him.
Hello there.
I think he dropped. I think I just heard. Oh no, Warden's dead.
4 last
Alright, that's that Legion. And... Alright, last one's over here. Let's just plant it. I got 2 on covering. Sounds like bathroom, maybe? Coming through piano.
Bomb diffusion initiated.
Gonna rotate off here. Nice, that worked. Good work. Hey, what's up, Bane? How you doing, my man? Welcome to the stream. Nice pre-fire swing on that. I was correct. They were over on white stairs there for a second. I'm surprised little man is still sleeping. What time is it? It's 3:20? Yeah, 3:20. All right, we are attacking. I mean, an ace upon a Dokkaebi is kind of wild. But, I mean, we'll take it as it is. We'll go bar and cocktail, some solo queue today. Yeah, I didn't know how long I was going to be playing. I didn't even get on until like 2. And I was just going to... I actually took today off for other reasons and just had a little bit of time. I didn't know how much time, so I was like, we'll solo queue. We'll talk through our thought process. Hopefully get some engagement and help people improve while streaming. Man, I'm going to go as Ami just because... We might as well take advantage of her. She's probably going to get banned here after this round, so we might as well take advantage of while we have her and try and just play piano. We have an Aruni, look a bit different today, not in a bad way. Is it the beard? I've been growing it out. I was going to shave it before I go back to work. If it's a bad way, you can let me know. It's been an emotional couple of days, so that might be why. A little puffy.
Wall fortifications upgraded.
Alright. If I remember right, I can just punch this. We'll set up an Azami to cover long.
Kiva deployed.
And then if we stick it up here, then we can actually see their feet as they push out.
10 seconds.
Hi.
5 seconds left. Bomb locations are secure.
I had more hair in my head. Yeah, because I was bald there for a while.
The keeper barrier is activated.
Alright. So we got keeper barriers for covering. This way we can cover when they push in. In this swing, I can just hit their legs. Good friend showed you that table punch. Yeah, shout out to Backlash for showing me the table punch. And honestly, if you, if I throw it right there, that should, yep, as they swing from low hatch, I can get their feet. Doesn't seem like they're going to be pushing piano at all. That was an ash from hatch. Warden's just sitting there, so I might not have to worry about them dropping new hatch. But it looks like that bullet came from top of red. So we'll play this here. Is this pretty dirty here? This is a dirty angle here. It is extremely effective. Oh, I got rid of that one. That one's probably from new hatch. I could go and throw my last one, because she used both of her ash charges. Oh. It's going to be a real slow push here, being a 5v3. We got a minute 20 left. We're just going to hold this. We're keeping pressure here on the piano side. It looks like they're going red. So they have Ram, that's the R4C, and they also have an Ash. 55 seconds. They're taking a long time to push this drop. I mean, it's a 5v3. We got the numbers. They haven't drawn me out at all, so they don't know where I'm sitting. It sounded like that R4C was still top of red. We're going to crouch so we can move a little bit faster because this push is going to come quick. She's a 3 armor. I heard that drop. Tagging him a little bit there. We still have to worry about red stairs here.
10 seconds to go.
Not quite sure where they're pushing from. And they just gave us the round. Very interesting. They didn't want to push. We had it locked down enough that they wanted to save their KD, and we'll go into it 3-1. It was a pretty easy. One guy disconnected, but it was a fairly easy hold. So I'm really surprised that they didn't try and push at all. I was able to tag whoever that was that dropped hatch, and then red stairs just did not want to contest. It sounded like he was sprinting there towards the end as if he was trying to rotate down and then maybe come up white, but he just didn't have enough time because he didn't realize that there was only 15 seconds left. We should probably get rid of... Well, nobody voted there. Oh, Graham, okay. And a zombie. Yeah, see, as I said, Azami's getting banned there, so I definitely was able to take advantage of her and win that round because of the hold due to her Keepa barriers. For this next one, I usually like playing... I like playing Azami again in Restaurant, but we're going to play a Rooney. I have a feeling that just due to this team, somebody is probably going to hold Big Bakery, or just Bakery in general, and with that, I'm going to try and hold Restaurant side. Put my barbed wire there at... I call it Small Garage, bottom of white, and just contest that freezer wall. It's pretty powerful. I like having the ACOG just to contest him a little easier there. But I was thinking I should try and play it at some point with Castle. I think it would be pretty smart if I castle off the double door in the hallway so they can't funnel into like where Christmas tree's at.
Protect the bomb.
So we're gonna use 2 of our barriers for the walls here. Actually, with that shield, they're gonna be extremely vulnerable vaulting over it. So I'm gonna actually use mine there to cover the window. And then for this last one, we're just going to reinforce here.
Wall's done.
10 seconds to insertion.
And I just want to waste utility here as much as possible.
Deployed. Razor wire deployed.
So I like reinforcing this. We're actually going to barricade this off, just as I would a castle. It's just going to keep them kind of contested there. Sut World's being toxic with the run out. They could drone that out. They did have a drone there on Freezer Stairs, so it's not incredibly toxic. And then we just hold this. I wish that door down there was barricaded, just because this is a really nice angle here. But I think I might hold. Sut World seems like he's panicking a little bit. He's going to rotate down to bakery. Alright, well then we'll hold restaurant here. We got the gate there. We'll just play off of audio here and just hold this. The only thing we really can worry about is this, and then sometimes it can be vulnerable if they do punch out this window. If they coordinate well enough, you can easily, flush somebody out of this spot. But it does provide an incredible amount of pressure if they do try and go freezer side, which it doesn't look like they are. I might actually break this down so I can rotate. That's a thermite. I want to hold that. Tagged him again. I'm going to rotate here. Got the kill there. Tagged Ash on the left side. Nice. Way to pop off on that, Nuggy. Capitalize on that. I'm going to push up with him. Ah! Just missed the headshot there. I could have probably played a little bit more passive. We had the numbers. It was a 3v2. Now it's a 2v2, but it's alright. They got a really nice hold here. He jumped over. Maybe not. That was very interesting.
Op 4, last stop standing.
Solid flank. Now he's just got to play time, wait for the plant.
Op 4 is defusing a bomb. Need to disable the diffuser.
That was really hard to tell on where the defuse was taking place. I thought it was maybe over near freezer. I'm surprised that she stuck it. But well done on Twitch there. I definitely played that a bit aggressive. When Mozzie had taken out, I should have just held that long angle. I had the ACOG. Just play the numbers 3v2. So that's probably on me for losing that round. I think they did have a thermite.
We're going over here to stay wherever.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she wants to know if we want to do next. We'll just go after him.
Hmm?
We'll just go after.
Mm-hmm. Santa's been off in my games today, in my 2 games today. It didn't, I think it was just echoing so much with, man, I don't know who to go as. Let's go mute. Oh, I don't want the SMG. That's all right. We'll take shotgun and SMG 11. That's going to be a strong, that's going to be a rough one. It being match point, I definitely would have rather brought the SMG, or the main SMG, I forget what it is called, and not having the SMG 11, but we'll be confident with it. We got this. Mainly this is A guys who we got to worry about. Unfortunately, we got 2 people AFK.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defense accordingly.
We're just going to do put holes all the way across this.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
I'm going to try and just negate all of their droning here
Bomb
on
located
site.
Op 4.
Hopefully we got freezer. I'm going to put a mute jammer on the drone hole. Hopefully Kaid can get that. And then I actually really want to rotate upstairs, and we're going to try and play. They didn't attack second floor at all. No, not streaming tonight. I got work tomorrow. Normally I work today, and I don't stream. but I took it off. I just had a couple hours to kill, so unfortunately won't be streaming tonight. But I do appreciate you guys stopping in today, this afternoon, and saying hi. It means a lot. We're just gonna play here for now. Sounds like they're pushing Big Bake hard. Let's see if we can't hop on these drones. Where are they pushing from other than... Looks like they're just doing another Big Bake push. I do need to possibly worry about...
Loaded mag!
And the debris... Oh shit, alright. The debris is awful here.
Gadget frozen. Changing mags. Frozen device.
Reload!
One friendly remaining. Bomb diffuser in place.
Ah! Both holding that angle. Unfortunately, not a whole lot I could do. We had the footholes. I'm essentially attacking at that point, and they have two lines of sight. I might have gotten lucky pushing that other wall, but I would have had to rotate all the way to the double, and they could easily get angles on there too. So it was unfortunate. I got 2 kills. That's all I could do. Our team just fell apart really quickly there. So going into overtime, like I said on that previous match, if we're going into overtime, it means it's good matchmaking. Don't have the Izami anymore, and don't have the Iruni, which is rough here. I'm tempted to play Scopos and cover push like stairs, but I think I might go Echo here. I don't know, we could play Goya with TCS. Maybe I'll do that instead. Shields placed in a door benefit the attack more than the defense. Yeah, seriously, they do. Good reasons to delay my grocery store trip. Tonight's spot to be in. Oh, tough spot to be in. Yeah, it definitely was. If I was a little quicker with my shots, I might have gotten that buck. I did see him as I pushed. My reaction was a little slow, but that twitch was their main, and so wasn't really a whole lot I can do there. We're gonna put this in the floor. I'm gonna hold piano as much as I can again. I do have a feeling that considering I held it pretty well on the last match or last round, that they're gonna push me pretty hard, and unfortunately I don't have the coverage of my Kiba barriers this time around. But
Be advised, a bomb location has been compromised.
we'll manage. I'm gonna stick this here. We definitely
Down to
want
5 seconds.
to. Well, we have 2 thorns there. I'm not even.
Camera feed up and running.
Why don't we stick
Bomb
this under
located
here?
by Op 4.
And then this one,
Placing a razor room.
New feed active.
we'll just stick up top. We're gonna want to stop default plant. Yeah, that's my main concern there. Oh,
C4 ready. Override complete.
sounds like they've gotten under roof. I'm worried about here as well. Doesn't seem like they're contesting this at all. We're just gonna play this. If they drop it. Ah, that was just bad timing. My finger literally came off the trigger. I was trying to rotate, and I heard them rappel on the window to my left as well. So I wanted to take out the ace. I heard him drop. It was just bad timing. Yeah, they're definitely coordinating well on this attack here.
One friendly remaining.
But you see, you lose that piano coverage, and they just flood in. So maybe since I didn't have a zombie, if I had a second person helping me out, they're just going to go for that plant with 1v4. He's only at a third health. That's right. We'll do good on attacking.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission
It's a rough run. This Zany guy's definitely doing good. We'll give him props on that. At Twitch. I think that was him. But we'll manage it. We got this in the bag. We're doing pretty good. I think I could have played that a little bit better and just held that angle. I had taken out I don't know if taking out that Goyo canister right in the beginning was the right play. I just didn't want to push out the door. I wanted to keep him there. I didn't expect him to vault in immediately because he didn't really have any coverage. We're going to go Zafi again. They, again, are not playing piano, at least on that second time. But they did win kitchen. I'm thinking that they might go kitchen on this. It is sour cream and onion backlash. I didn't mute myself that time. That's my bad. But they did win kitchen pretty easily. I'm thinking they might go kitchen this time. And if they do, I'm tempted to go fuse. Because again, like when we pushed in there the first time, I shouldn't have gone the way that I did because we didn't really have anybody to open the main wall. Let's see. Yeah.
has found a bomb.
Yep. I mean, let's see if anybody switches to Thatcher. Can I get like a Thatcher or a Twitch? We can hit Bakery. Perfect. Thank you, my man.
10 seconds to go.
All right. Ram is a good choice too, but
5 seconds
we
to
got
go.
Twitch. Hopefully she can get that.
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Gonna make sure we don't want to mess up our habits checking those upstairs windows. They do have a vigil close.
Swapping mags.
I heard him run by. I'm just gonna open that, put some false pressure on him. We're all pushing in from here. Looks like Blackbeard's in, so we can maybe try and get and push in here. We're gonna get this open. Don't know if anybody's in this back corner here. I mean, don't know how he's not dead. Alright, we're just gonna get this plant off. Somebody's coming up behind us.
1 op 4 remaining.
Lesson's running around to the main door. Gotta get plant off, and then we'll try and exit out of.
Diffuser is active. Protect it at all times.
Reloading.
Put some suppressive fire there. Nice. Good work.
Mission success.
Alright. That was a pretty good play. I like playing Vert, but not always my go-to choice since there's no one to watch my flank. Yeah. Usually I play Vert if I know that I'm going to be safe upstairs, if they only have like 1 or 2 roamers and I'm able to take them out. Or if you do go with a second who can just kind of watch your flank the whole time that you're playing, whether that's Fuse or Ram or Buck, Sledge, whoever you want to play as Vert. We lost third floor pretty hard. I think, yeah, first floor is going to be more beneficial. We did lose first floor as well, so I'm not quite sure how we want to play it. I think I might still stick with. I don't know exactly. We could just go Goyo again. Ooh, Thorn. I might actually go Thorn with barbed wire. And I'll just hold that restaurant side again. They've been pushing bakery every single time, but I have a feeling that they're gonna try freezer wall this time.
Secure the bombs.
Oh, I should probably get my rook armor. I can rotate up and get hatch real quick. Let's see. Oh, pancakes might be doing it. We're gonna go ahead and just reinforce everything here.
Wall fortified.
10 seconds left.
Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
5 seconds.
It has been a very strong bakery push.
Bomb location secure.
Actually, I want to pick this up real quick. We'll put it back a little bit. That way they have to push into the door in order to break that. I thought I did hear this glass break on this big window. I'm protecting now from this side.
A bomb has been located by Op 4.
Go ahead and take that. Nice. Good work, man. I think they're just going to do a strong bakery push again. I'm really curious if they've pushed up at all. Hopefully they don't get too aggressive with the numbers. It's a 5v2. Just play time. We got 2 minutes. Just waste it. Don't get aggressive. Yeah, that's very true. Unless they make that rotate there. Sounded like almost somebody... might have been pancakes. We're just going to play this. I think this is going to be a really passive final round here. All we just got to do is wait time. We still have our 2 barriers. It's a 3v2. We just play time. We had a 5v2.
Seconds. 1 Op 4 remaining. 1 friendly remaining. 5 seconds to go. You're out of time.
She got off it. She could have maybe gotten that plant. I didn't hear her. She did not sound that close. The MVP. I will take the win. I'm surprised she got off of it. I still probably would have gotten her. That's funny though. That audio was definitely didn't sound as close as she was. I was worried she was gonna get the plant down with that freaking F2, be able to annihilate me. All right, Sutton Nuggy did really good. We'll give them some kudos there. Ending on the dubs. Yeah, see, I'm gaining only 16. It was a very passive last round, though. I mean, that's all I did. You just played off of audio, waited for them to rotate to where I was taken out, and then, you know, it was a 1v1. I just had a few seconds. Didn't have to contest it at all. Going to the grocery store. Take care. You as well, Backlash. I will probably be on Monday night, maybe Tuesday night. We'll see. But you have a good rest of your day, my man. Thank you for joining in this stream, as well as you, Zay. Thank you, everybody, for watching. But that is going to be the end of the stream today. We had 3 wins. Not bad at all. If you guys did enjoy the stream, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, new round, fresh start. Take it easy, and we'll see you guys in the next one.